From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update.
American Door Company has been family-owned and operated for over 29 years, supplying Northern California with quality garage doors, garage door openers, and installed with the best service you'd expect from a locally owned company. We serve all of Northern California from Willows all the way up to the Oregon state line. Give us a call today.
Hello everyone. Well, some of you probably maybe just follow me on Facebook. Some of you maybe just follow me on YouTube. There's all different types of ways that you can access Weather NorCal. But there are a lot of elements to it that I think you might be missing out on. I want to make sure that you are able to take advantage of all of them. And one of the things that I have is a 24-hour streaming channel. And it's got a lot of great information. It gives you the latest video forecast that I have recorded. It also gives you the current conditions and the latest 7-day forecast for 10 different locations. And all of the information coming in here is also fairly recent as well, with current conditions, neighborhood forecasts, fire data, all kinds of great information, not to mention special programming, such as Turtle Bay's Wonderful World of Animals, Pet of the Week. So be sure to check it out. And here's the beauty of it. You can get it on your Roku or your Amazon Fire TV, coming soon to Apple TV as well. In those stores, app stores, just search for Weather NorCal. It's a free app. And before you know it, you're watching the 24-hour streaming channel. So be sure to check that out. All right, so let's talk about the mini heat wave that will peak on Thursday. It's going to get rather hot, but I think this may be the last fairly decent heat wave we'll see for a while. But, we still got the rest of September. And October, it's not out of the question to see some heat as well. So we'll kind of have to wait and see. But for now, this may be one of the last ones. Big temperature drop, though, by next week, with a possibility for some wet weather for the mountains in particular by the weekend. And that may linger on into early next week as well. Now, tonight we do have the clear skies, sunny skies here for the valley. There's the peak of that heat wave. I'm expecting about 100 degrees or slightly higher for most of us in the valley. Chico most likely still dodging that triple-digit mark, but barely, with highs in the upper 90s. Now for the mountains, we're also noticing an increase, close to 90 for Siskiyou and Modoc counties. And there you can see most likely around 90 for some of us in the higher elevations in the eastern mountains, although Susanville, one of the cooler spots, at about 85 for that daytime high tomorrow. So let's see what's going on. Well, you notice these clouds. Remember yesterday when we were looking at the satellite image, these clouds were a little bit more to the south, right? But what's happened is high pressure is building in. And as high pressure builds in, it starts to push those clouds up to our north, and we're left with mainly sunny skies. All right, so let's talk about the chance for rain now. And there you can see as we go into your Thursday, tomorrow afternoon, still sunny in the forecast. We go into Friday, still looking at sunny skies. Now, even though temperatures will start to drop on Friday, it's still going to be fairly warm, with temperatures probably even above average. But now we're starting to see things begin to change up a bit. By Saturday, we're starting to see the potential for mountain showers and thunderstorms. That's the case on Saturday. That's the case on Sunday. Now, Monday, it looks like the bulk of the activity will be off into the eastern mountains. You can kind of see it right here developing. Some of them could be rather strong as far as thunderstorms are concerned. But, places like El Turris, not to mention Lassen County and Plumas County, but, even places around, say, Siskiyou County could maybe see some activity on Monday as well. All right, now we're going to take you on into Wednesday, and you'll notice we'll see a system that may just clip Northern California on Wednesday. And, that could bring with it potential for some showers and thunderstorms as well. But I think most of that, at least at this point, will stay to the north of the region. All right, let's talk about the temperatures now. There you can see tomorrow's the peak, 102. Temperature starts to drop, though. We're back down to the 80s by next week, looking much more pleasant when we're talking about those temperatures here for next week. All right, here is a new forecast product I want to show you. It's known as the Fire Weather Risk. Now, this is a really great tool for us to get an idea of what the fire danger is looking like. So what this does, it takes number one, the temperature, number two, the winds, and number three, what's basically the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. It takes the combination of all three of those, and it takes a look at our risk for fires, should they start, and if they start. So let's take you into Thursday, because you can kind of see we're barely within the oranges here this afternoon. What we're seeing here is some darker oranges, indicating we're kind of within that high fire danger. Now, the winds won't be too terribly strong tomorrow, although we did see gusts a little over 20 miles per hour today. You may have noticed that, by the way. But I don't think the winds will be quite as strong tomorrow, but we do have, you would call it, elevated fire risk here as we do go into Thursday. So we really do need to use extra caution here for tomorrow. And then as we go into Friday, you'll notice we're not seeing as much red in there, mainly just kind of some of the yellow. So we're kind of within that moderate range. So it shouldn't be too bad. And conditions should really improve as we get into the weekend. So overnight tonight, 30s, 40s, 50s, depending on where you are. And, you know, we're starting to see those colder temperatures at night that we're going to start to see some of the fall colors begin to come out here pretty soon. Temperatures are in the upper 50s, even some low 60s for the valley tonight. And for tomorrow, well, there you have it. Temperatures getting much warmer. Over 100 degrees for places like Redding and Red Bluff, Chico, Oroville, Willows, mid to upper 90s for your highs there, and upper 80s to low 90s for most of us in the higher elevations. All right, so let's take a look at that 7-day outlook. Quite honestly, I should probably still even have a chance for showers and thunderstorms even for Mount Shasta on Saturday, but it looks like the best chances will be on Sunday and then on Monday. Now, for Alturas and Susanville, we've got chances in there all weekend long, and not to mention Monday of next week. Now, the valley, I don't have any rain in the forecast, but what we have is the peak of that heat wave tomorrow on Thursday, but temperatures start to drop again. And we're talking mid-90s on Sunday, back down to the 80s by Monday, at least through the middle of next week.